Alright. In we go to a game of Brawlhalla. The video game. In we go.
Noel puts up with a dive kick. Boomy finds the hammer. It's not the axe, and the side sig is tossed out. Boomy just putting out heavy moves. And not getting punished for it.
Alright, yeah, so far, the teal team gathering a lot of uncontested damage. As Legit struggles to find any sort of weapon, and he's getting pushed around a lot.
Ooh, that bomb nearly goes into Legit Punisher there. Remy's just hit a bunch of daylight siders already, and they're both the red teams are in the red. That slide charge down sig, traveling down Mammoth Fortress. Mammoth Fortress is quite big. I did not realize that.
Legit Punisher losing. Yeah, dude.
Man, the fact that these used to be 1v1 maps still baffle me. So Boomy hits him with the cider and KOs Noel. They haven't damaged teal yet. They're like in the yellow.
Yeah, so far Boomy and Remy taking a commanding lead over these two players. Legit Punisher finding the downlight combo. Gonna continue juggling and actually manages to get a kill out of it. That's pretty huge. If they can kill Boomy before Remy gets involved, but
Ooh, a neutral and a cider. Oh no! Legit Punisher and Boomy playing off each other to get combos onto either one of their teammates. Pretty interesting to see.
Alright. Noel, chance here for an edge guard. Legit decides not to help, goes for the safe recovery instead. Actually finds two nairs onto both players.
I'm doing quite a bit as Remy tries to catch Legit dodging in with a down sig as Boomy recovers high, covered by Remy. Cider comes out. Will Boomy try to end the stock with an end sig? We saw one. I want to see that hammer end sig spam. Stomp comes out, but Boomy's just not putting that move out. Come on, Boomy, you can do it. We'll KO him. Oof.
Everyone at Deep Red. Remy killing his teammate, who has a fresh stock at 2 stocks. That ground pound hitting both players actually.
Spear recovery's being tossed out.
To finish.
So, game's not quite as close as it looks like. Alright, so Remy almost on his last stock, but Boomy's got a fresh second stock as Remy's sent flying, and that's going to give him more of an opportunity to be able to fight out against these opposing players. Legit Punisher playing around the land, so we haven't seen much spear play from Legit Punisher in this game.
Yeah, he's been going for the longer ranged lance stuff, but even then he's going for a lot of like throw combos, and he hasn't had a weapon for much of the game.
Recovery comes out. Legit Punisher gets him with his own recovery. Spike ball tossed away as well. Punisher, tries to ground pound into that recovery, and that's actually pretty good for Punisher. As Boomy goes for that end sig, hit by a spear from his own teammate.
Well, this is rough. Punisher needs to like not take any damage because he cannot leave Noel alone right now. Noel's been getting bullied all game.
And that end sig for Boomy actually almost puts Remy into the red. If Remy's killed pretty early here, and Punisher doesn't lose his stock, they have the opportunity to put Boomy into a black hole, I think. Because the sword and spear interacts with each other correctly.
Okay, Boomy almost losing his stock. If Noel can find a kill on Remy here, there's a good chance.
Ooh, there's that end sig.
There's a good chance here. Noel finds the kill.
That's huge. All right, so Punisher and Noel are in red.
They're gonna fish for it, and if they find it, the game's over.
Boomy
has a huge health lead, and in a normal like 2 1v1 scenarios he'd win, but if they get the black hole, that completely shifts.
How much you want to bet it's going to be a Teros axe side sig that KOs both of them at the same time?
I'll bet you $30 right now, dude, on stream.
Okay, never mind. I'm not going to do that. Teros, it's one with a cider. Gosh, Boomy is just trying to get... Man. Oh, weapon toss comes out. They're both hanging on the center stage. This is pretty... What are you doing, Noel?
They're fishing super hard for this neutralite, but Boomy's making it really hard. He's playing around it perfectly. He might get a kill here on Noel.
Legit Punisher, help your friend! Boomy makes it back with ciders. He's just hanging on the side of the stage. You're so afraid. Oh, anti-pop.
Oh, okay, anti-pop. Alright.
Alright, Boomy. Come on, side sig. You know you want to. Tosses the X side. I don't feel like he wants to do that. The X is doing quite well. Stop! Oh, the scoop doesn't come out. This is so scary. They don't want to go
side sig. Oh man, don't hit the side sig, please.
Oh, he nearly landed on... Okay, stop side... Ooh.
Oh, side air into the mine!
Alright, Punisher.
Looks like he'll win it now.
There's the neutral light coming out. Neutral sigs are being spammed.
That's it. Boomy wins it. That side air into the mine. What the heck? By the way, Anti-Pop, you owe me $30.
Wow.
Hit me up.
Anti-Pop losing out on $30 as Boomy didn't even go for a side sig and takes game 1 regardless.
Alright. Boomy maneuvering around the black hole perfectly. Actually managed to get 6 KOs, all 6 of them. Boomy the KO master.
Remy clearly not a necessary teammate in this YeahMe2.
Oh yeah, Boomy just
honestly,
could have easily 1v2.
Yeah, like there's no question. Remy honestly just dead weight. They all agree to go to Thunderguard Stadium. Thunderguard Stadium tilts the heck out of me. It's almost like it reminds me of that what is it? That Super Smash Bros. Melee stage where it was like from what's the NES game series again? Home something? Homebound? I don't remember. Either way, it was a city, and there was two towers that you'd always have to fight into the center of, and that's what that reminds me of, because those platforms are not platforms; they're like massive blocks that you could just play around in. Like, there's so much room in the center of that stage. It's crazy.
Holy crap! That huge hammer combo from Boomy doing a ton of damage to Noel.
Ooh, double D-Light Sair.
Noel's was looking to get gimped, but ended up going around.
Remy keeps Noel above him, goes for that GC side sig, and Noel doesn't even want to punish it. Sidelights are putting him towards Legit Punisher, but Punisher looks like he's in a dangerous position. That end sig putting Noel in a position to get punished, and Legit Punisher in kill percent. It's looking a lot like game one in regards to who's going to get the lead first. Ground Pound comes out.
It is very close, though. They could definitely, with a few hits, even this up. Legit Punisher had a really good opportunity there to combo off his teammate, but it seemed like he hesitated a bit. Too bad. But both players, all four players, are in deep red. Remy finds a really nice recovery towards the top.
And he tries to go for that N-Sig there, punished by a neutral light. Remy tries to combo it up with a new N-Sig of his own, doesn't connect, and Legit Punisher putting out down Sigs. Both players playing with it. Oh gosh, his dodge is in place!
That was awful. Alright.
So Remy did a thing, at least it wasn't like a mine toss, you know, where like you squat on the mine with your dodge and then you get killed at the top, but still pretty bad seeing as that he lost his stock. And Boomy is
going hard onto Noel.
Oh! Remy nearly jumps into that N-Sig. Not sure what Boomy was charging. Legit Punisher still has first stock. Wow! Double D-Light Sair on 2 players? That's insane.
Alright, that's a lot of damage too.
Noel's third stock.
His teammate off.
Yeah, then losing his own stock. I didn't realize that Noel was on second stock there.
Legit Punisher having this fresh stock, he has a huge opportunity to go aggressive without fear of taking too much damage.
That is true, as he goes in for a neutral air there. Wow, that charged recovery catching Boomy off guard. He tries to go for another one, and Boomy's ready to punish that, but that's still putting Boomy near kill percent.
Yeah, and Legit continues to hit Boomy around a bit, getting closer to kill percent. That neutral sig comes dangerously close to killing Legit, but it doesn't. He gets the recovery. Playing around in the shenanigan zone. He actually hits his teammate instead.
And there comes out recovery as well. Boomy trying to put Legit Punisher into the red. Noel's about to lose his stock here. It's looking very similar to the... Well, not very similar to the last match because it's going to be red team that's at a disadvantage this time, but still...
Yeah. I think if Noel dies now, it's not going to be too pretty, because it won't be nearly as close as the last game. Noel needs to keep his stock alive to be able to black hole.
Oh, that bomb! Nearly connects with Boomy as he recovers above it. Side air KOs Boomy, and Remy's looking to lose his second stock as well. As that, wow, that point blank ground pound comes out. Weapon toss. Remy makes it back to stage with side air.
Remy just refusing to die. Finally eats the side air from Noel, but Noel's done a really good job of just not dying so far.
Ooh, that recovery
is kind of scary, but it doesn't kill him yet. The side air from Legit taking his teammate down, and that side air will finish Noel off. Can Legit... This is pretty much the hardest thing, to be able to win a 1v2 like this.
Opens up a nice headlight,
full,
yeah.
Full health.
It's pretty brutal because usually the most punishing moves, like if you get like an unarmed end light or end air, you're like, oh yeah, that's great damage. I get to set something up.
That might be it.
And then you get followed up by like this end sig. Here's the down sig from Boomy.
No?
Ooh,
okay,
Remy
so
tries to catch it.
Down sig early enough. Legit manages to survive, but the recovery hits anyways. And that's that.